Could be a few changes coming up, Fags. What was the thinking behind? It could be up to 7. It might be less than that. What was the thinking behind them?
No, there'll be 5 changes. Purely and simply, Clay Beams is out injured, and the other boys have gone out of the team on form, and that's the policy that we've had all year. And we'll bring five players into the team. It'll make us a really young team at the weekend. I think average age will be about 22 and a half, and there'll be 15 guys 22 years of age or less. So we're going down to the MCG to play one of the great traditional clubs in the AFL, Collingwood, and we think that'll be a fantastic opportunity for those young players, and they deserve it. The guys that are coming in, they've been in really good form at the NEFL, and I'm sure they'll have an impact at AFL level. So guys like Reece Matheson and Archie Smith will be playing their first games of the season.
And is it something playing at the MCG on the hallowed turf? Is it something that it can intimidate blokes, or it could sort of lift them to another level, can't it?
Oh, it can, but it's the place where the finals are played. Place where dreams are made, I guess, in football terms. It's a place that no doubt our young players, and all of our players in fact, aspire to play at on a more regular basis somewhere down the track. It's probably not going to be this year, but that's always the thing that's in the back of our minds. So every chance you get to play on that oval, you take it with open arms and make the most of it.
What did you make of Collingwood last week? Like, you'd like to play them with the footy they played in the first quarter, not in the second half. So they can be a little bit inconsistent. What did you make of them so far?
Yeah, it's funny with Collingwood because they've lost a lot of games this year by not much, and inaccurate kicking's really hurt them. So they could quite easily be a top 6 team at the moment. So their midfield is outstanding. No doubt we'll have to play well in that area of the ground to have a chance to achieve victory. They've got some dangerous little forwards, and they're building as a team. So it's a big challenge for us, but one we're looking forward to. And really, it's not about Collingwood's ability to be consistent. It's really about our ability to play consistently over 4 quarters, because we've shown this year in many games that our very good footy is competitive with some of the best teams in the AFL, but we just always find a patch or a quarter where we let ourselves down, and that's a characteristic, I guess, of a young team, but it drives the coaches and the players mad. So we're just really trying to work on that and build that 4-quarter game.
What do you expect from Beamsy this week? Because he was fantastic last week, and he's up against his old club. What do you expect from him? Yeah, he's a great competitor, and he'll want to play as best he can. He'll be looking forward to the opportunity. He'll be like the young guys, looking forward to playing at the MCG, and I've got no doubt he'll continue to lead as he has all year from the front. And just with Shaki, he week off this week, like that was always planned from what Nobes was said. Like he had a quiet game in the NEFL. Was that always part of the plan? Yeah, we do that with some of our players. Like we rested Hugh McCluggage the other week and let him go home and have a bit of a spell. So that's standard. Young bodies, hard seasons, particularly for young forwards. Playing up against big bodies every week. It's one of those things that's required from time to time. Were you surprised he only had 4 touches in the NEFL? Like, that's what he produced after being dropped? Oh, we're hopeful for more, but I guess the fact that we've sent him home is indicative of our reasoning that he's probably a little bit flat and tired at the moment and needed a bit of rest. So maybe that explains the performance. I mean, that can happen. And boost for the club that looks like Rockcliffe's keen to sort of start talks and explore the option of sticking around? Yeah, obviously we're very keen for Rocky to stay. He's been outstanding this year from a performance perspective and a leadership perspective, and taking the disappointment of not being captain on the chin and led anyway. And we'll be very hopeful somewhere down the track that he and the club come to an agreement, and I think a guy like Rocky, it'd be great if he can play all of his career at the Brisbane Lions.